The film starts with Mike Stengel trying to sell liquor to a bar owner. Mike uses his brother Dave to help him sell the stuff by pretending to be a stranger looking for good booze. Bar owner is used to Mike and Dave pulling this stunt, but he decides to buy 3 cases of their stuff anyway. Mike and Dave are party animal man children. Their parents Bert and Rosie call them together to meet with them and their sister Jeannie and her fiancé Eric. Bert presents the boys with a slideshow of all the times they ruined family events with their shenanigans, including setting off fireworks dangerously and causing a girl to injure herself after she fell off a roof. Bert demands that the 2 of them bring respectable dates to Jeannie's upcoming wedding in Hawaii. Mike and Dave don't like the idea, but they agree to do it for Jeannie. We later find out that Mike is considered to be the black sheep of the family, and Dave is just roped into his foolishness. Meanwhile, we are introduced to best friends Alice and Tatiana, 2 bad girls, as they stiff a cab driver for a ride. They go to their waitress job at a bar. Alice argues with her boyfriend, forcing Tatiana to intervene. Alice then gets drunk and hops on a table to dance, causing both of them to get fired. The 2 of them go home. We learn that Alice got jilted at her own wedding, and she hasn't gotten over it. Tatiana proposes that they stop moping and seek out an adventure. Mike and Dave place an ad to get dates, which gets tons and tons of replies due to the promise of a free trip to Hawaii. The brothers interview a bunch of girls, but none of them qualify as being respectable enough for them to take. They later go on a talk show, where Alice and Tatiana see them talk about their trip. Thinking this is the adventure they need, they decide to clean up and make their moves. The ladies catch the brothers leaving a restaurant one evening. Tatiana gets their attention by jumping in front of a moving car. Alice calls for help, leading Mike to jump in and try performing CPR on Tatiana. After saving her, the 2 pairs go out for the night and get to know each other. Alice says she manages a hedge fund while Tatiana makes up a story that she's a schoolteacher. Mike and Dave think they've found the perfect girls. They ask them if they want to go to Hawaii, and they accept. Everyone heads on over to Hawaii. Mike and Dave introduce Alice and Tatiana, who manage to charm off the whole family. Mike catches his butch lesbian cousin Terry, with whom he's always had a bitter rivalry, flirting with Tatiana. The ladies manage to convince Jeannie and Eric to go on an ATV ride in the spot where they filmed Jurassic Park, even though the brothers plan to go swimming with dolphins. The gang rides their ATVs to a hill. Alice and Tatiana ride off a slop and impress the guys with their moves. Mike is then goaded into riding down himself, despite Dave and Eric telling him not to. He goes for it, but he is unable to control the movement of the vehicle and he ends up hitting Jeannie in the face with one of the wheels, leaving a nasty bruise on her face. Feeling partially responsible for what happened, Alice joins Jeannie at the spa. She and the maid of honor, Becky, make Jeannie feel more tense, causing her to snap on all the ladies near her. Alice then talks to the masseuse and slips him some money to give Jeannie a truly relaxing experience. The masseuse gives Jeannie such a great massage that she gets too comfortable. Mike walks in on this and screams. He then runs into the sauna where he runs into Tatiana, who is performing favor for Terry in exchange for Rihanna concert tickets. If you have come this far in the video, please subscribe to this channel to never miss amazing content like this. Mike confronts Tatiana, where she unintentionally admits that she and Alice saw their appearance on the talk show and decided to score the free trip to Hawaii. Horrified, Mike runs to find Dave. Dave and Alice are taking a walk around the area. Alice admits to him about what happened with her ex-fiancé. The 2 appear to have a spark going on. Mike shows up and calls Dave over, ruining the moment. He tells Dave what he has seen and learned regarding Alice and Tatiana. Dave doesn't believe it, though. That evening, the family is set to gather for the rehearsal dinner. Jeannie thanks Alice for hooking her up with the massage, mentioning that she's been stressed about everything so far. Alice helps her loosen up with pills, not knowing that Jeannie has never done it before. Alice and Janine take their clothes off and set some horses free from their stable. Dave finds them and realizes Mike was telling the truth. At the actual dinner, Mike tries to poison Terry by putting eye drops in her drink to make her sick as she goes on stage for a stand-up bit. Dave stops him and argues with him backstage, not knowing that their mics got turned on. They reveal all the things they've seen during the trip and argue when Dave says Mike is the screw-up. Mike keeps trying to attack Dave, but he keeps getting punched hard in the face. When Eric hears about the massage, he confronts Jeannie, who's still unaware of the present. She admits that she thinks Eric is kinda boring, leading to the two of them to call off the wedding. Everyone starts preparing their bags to go home. Mike and Dave, plus Alice and Tatiana, all realize how badly they screwed up. The brothers cry like babies over ruining their sister's life while the ladies realize they have to care about other people's feelings. Both of them run to Jeannie and Eric's place to apologize. Unfortunately, their constant stupidity pushes Eric over the edge, causing him to flip out on all of them for ruining their weekend. Eric proves he's not boring as he got himself and Jeannie tickets to ride a hot air balloon around the world, even though Eric is afraid of heights. This changes Jenny's mind and they reconcile and decide they still want to get married. Mike, Dave, Alice, and Tatiana rush to get things ready for a last-minute wedding. They manage to secure a venue and get the families gathered to watch Jeannie and Eric get married. Bert and Rosie are surprised that the boys managed to pull this off. After the wedding, Mike offers Tatiana the chance to work with him in selling his liquor since Dave is going to start his own work. She agrees. Dave and Alice then become a couple and one thing leads to another. The film ends with Mike and Tatiana confessing their feelings for one another. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let us know in the comment section below which movie you want us to recap next. As always, until the next time.